Anyone who has lived through a natural disaster can attest to the overwhelming sense of despair that can consume you afterward. The questions that arise are not only about your future, but also about what lies ahead for the place you call home. Will everything return to normal? Join us as we look into the communities severely affected by harsh weather and how the people living there and their faith has helped put their beloved town on the path to recovery. Here's a deeper look at the severe weather caused by hailstorms in Central Florida, where people frequently endure some of the worst natural disasters.
Man, it got really cold here, like probably mid 60s maybe.
On February 5th, 2024, South Florida experienced a day full of turmoil. This Monday was far from ordinary. It was a day when the weather went haywire, causing numerous hazardous conditions. A fierce storm from the southeast swept through, bringing hail and tornadoes that shook both Florida and Georgia.
Dude, look at the roofs! I mean, look at the roofs!
Preliminary reports from the National Weather Service's Storm Prediction Center indicated that 3 tornadoes had struck the area. Hail was also recorded in at least 10 cities across Florida, although some local warnings had been lifted by Sunday afternoon. The powerful storms continued to strike on Monday along the southern coasts of Florida, including Miami, Naples, and Palm Beach. Notably, hailstones the size of tennis balls plummeted down in Florida. Preliminary reports from weather agencies showed that at least 10 hailstorms had hit Florida on Sunday, along with several other storms appearing in Georgia and Louisiana. Orange County, home to the city of Orlando, witnessed hailstones as big as tennis balls. Others reported diameters of up to 1 inch. Meteorologists at Fox 35 Orlando pointed out that this Sunday marked the first time since 1998 that hail at least 1 inch in diameter had struck the area in February, according to Noah Berggren. And in Gainesville, hail scattered across the golf course of the University of Florida. These events unfolded in a continuous and professional manner, like a coherent sequence of events, making for a memorable day for the residents of South Florida. About a year ago, also in Florida, on the afternoon of Tuesday, April 25th, 2023, Central Florida witnessed severe storms moving through the area. Reports of large hail, equivalent to the size of baseballs, were recorded in several counties. Lake County and Groverland was among the hardest hit, with the size of the hail exceeding many people's expectations. These giant hailstones fell to the ground at a rapid pace, causing significant consequences for vehicles on the road. Cars were severely damaged by the havoc of the hailstorm. The next day, Wednesday, April 26th, the storms continued to sweep through central Florida, bringing strong winds, hail, and heavy rain. Hail blanketed the area, creating a winter-like scene. In Palm Bay and Melbourne, the significant hail caused damage to homes and cars. Although the hailstorms lasted only a short while, the density of the falling hail turned streets and highways and green spaces white as they were blanketed by the hail. Golf ball-sized hailstones were recorded at Palm Beach Gardens, and Brevard County High School was not spared from this condition either. Windows were severely damaged by large hailstones, adding to the cleanup challenges faced by the residents. Fortunately, no injuries or fatalities were reported during this disaster. Interstate 95 at marker 181 in West Melbourne also felt the impact of the hail. They caused traffic paralysis accompanied by gusts of wind and reaching up to 60 miles per hour. The natural disaster then continued to spread across much of the Florida peninsula, from Daytona south through Orlando, Melbourne, Fort Pierce, West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami until 9 p.m. The area continued to be affected by hail, gusty winds, and rain for the remainder of the evening of April 26th. The recent hailstorm event in Florida surpassed the usual weather patterns to become a catastrophic natural disaster of unprecedented scale. It has caused significant damage to homes, vehicles, and made the cleanup process particularly challenging and costly. This situation raises the question: is this incident a message or a punishment from the Creator? Beyond the terrifying images of destruction, it could be a painful reminder of the necessity to live in harmony with nature. What actions have we, as a community and as individuals, taken that may contribute to such abnormal weather phenomena? The conversation around this event should not only focus on the physical rebuilding of the affected areas, but also on the metaphysical reflections it evokes about our relationship with the environment. This is a moment for us to reflect. Is it a divine nudge for us to reconsider our environmental responsibilities? And what different actions can we take to minimize such extreme weather events in the future? Let's see this as an opportunity to reassess our impact on the Earth and reaffirm our commitment to environmental conservation and sustainability. What are your thoughts on this event? Is this a reminder from nature that we need to live more in harmony with our environment? Share your thoughts with us. A ferocious storm with extreme high winds is currently devastating France. A violent hailstorm is assaulting Arabia. In addition to the storm, France is also experiencing a historic flood. Welcome to the documentation of these natural disasters caught on camera. The situation in Pas-de-Calais remains tense on Tuesday, and a red alert has been issued.
Incroyable.
The city once again faces the challenges of nature as about 60 municipalities are submerged in water, with rivers rising abnormally high due to the relentless heavy rain. From Thursday to Friday, the skies opened, and the rain poured down on Pas-de-Calais like a waterfall, turning it into a flood-stricken land, where every nook and cranny bears the marks of fierce water flows. In this context, over 200 communities have decided to close schools as a precaution for the upcoming rain.
Palissade, elle a failli défoncer le palissade.
On Tuesday, school premises will be silent, devoid of children's laughter from 12 o'clock in 33 cities along the Liane Basin, a heavy but necessary decision in the face of the flooded streets. The continuous heavy rain has increased water accumulation, creating an extremely worrying hydrological situation. A new weather warning has been issued for the Tuscany region of Italy and along the French-Belgian border. The Yser River has burst its banks. The question arises, why is northern France experiencing such severe flooding? How can we explain this historic and exceptional floods? Please leave your comments below if you have any personal opinion on such natural disasters. Stay updated with the news to be prepared for such natural calamities. Amidst nature's turmoil, France is currently facing the fierce challenge of Storm Dominguez, a ferocious force from the heart of Mother Nature.
Véi, olha aqui. Botei a da mulher. Nossa, mano!
With a terrifying wind speed reaching up to 200 kilometers per hour, Dominguez swept through cities, leaving behind a deep mark of destruction after the violent storm last Friday. Europe, a continent rich in culture and history, is now struggling with the aftermath of a series of storms, including Dominguez, the sibling of the equally formidable Storm Ciarán. Storm Dominguez, like a phantom, passed through western France overnight from Saturday to Sunday, with wind speeds recorded by Meteo France reaching up to 152 kilometers per hour, creating impressive and terrifying scenes on social media.
Gente do céu.
The storm knocked down many ancient trees, witnesses of time, paralyzed roads, and caused traffic chaos. Everywhere, objects flew through the air, creating a chaotic scene as nature was rebelling against itself. Everyone should stay in the safest places to ensure their safety during such natural disasters. The city of Dammam witnessed moderate to heavy rain accompanied by hail on Thursday morning. The residents, accustomed to intense heat, are now witnessing heavy rain and hail, turning streets into small rivers and valleys into raging torrents, as if nature is demonstrating its endless power. The hail fell not only with great force, but also carried destructive power capable of smashing everything beneath its fall. Cars, symbols of convenience and independence, became victims of this natural disaster. A video clip circulating on social media shows rainwater and floodwaters submerging cars on the streets of Demmin in the eastern province. Moreover, the hailstorms also caused severe damage to the glass facades of several stores. In Daman, Qassam, and Taif, heavy rainfall was so intense that people shared videos of torrential downpours as they began. Everyone should be prepared with the best knowledge to handle such natural disasters. On September 12th, the skies over the Rheinhausen region and Rhineland-Palatinate transformed into a stage for a fierce thunderstorm, an assault without any warning. In the night, thunder roared, and hailstones the size of golf balls fell like bullets from the sky, striking in the heart of Rhineland. The city of Worms and surrounding areas in one night became the epicenter of this fierce storm as the hail poured down like a deluge. Worms faced significant disruption on roads and highways, prompting relentless efforts from the fire brigade. Photos show hail covering the streets of the Rhineland city, creating a thin layer resembling snow. The storm also forced the temporary closure of Sonnenschein and Villa Kuterbund childcare centers. Thank you for watching my video. Please leave your comments and likes, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. The first major snowstorm of the season brought as much as 1 foot or 30 centimeters of snow to Helena, Montana area on Wednesday, prompting an army of snowplows and sand trucks to hit the streets.
Friends, it's Fire Love Diva Tear in Helena, Montana. Just a quick
Not just Helena, several other towns in central Montana also reported up to 10 inches of snow, while areas along the Rocky Mountain front were buried under 6 to 8 inches of snow as the storm gradually moved east. Helena, in this case, turned into a winter wonderland with the most significant snow accumulation peaking at 13 inches in some spots. However, nature's wonder had its discrepancies. According to the chief meteorologist at the National Weather Service in Great Falls, the official site at the airport recorded only half the amount of snow compared to other places. If you like this, please share and subscribe to our channel so we can continue to bring you the most informative updates. Please leave your discussion comments below the video comments section. Thank you very much for your keen interest, follow-up, and enthusiastic support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. For now, we say goodbye and look forward to seeing you in our next videos. Wishing everyone a warm day with your family.